Wow. I hope you guys can hear me. Anyway, so I want to stop through here very quickly before I enjoy my food. And I have to raise my eyelashes up today, honey, because allergies are starting to kick in. And we're going into spring allergies. Girl, I had winter allergies. Now we're going into spring allergies. So anyway, so there may be a little lift or whatever. But anyway, so I want to stop by here very quickly. First of all, to get a shout out to my people, honey. How y'all doing? Hope you guys having a great week. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys going to be having a great weekend, honey. Very prosperous, very happy, very healthy, very successful motherfucking weekend. Who you doing? And let me see if I can open this up really quickly. Let me see. Okay, let me see if I cleared out my bookmarks, girl. Y'all, I have to clear out my cookies and shit. Y'all, I had so much fucking cache, computer cache. Anyway, shout out to my people, honey. Who you doing? Come on in here. Welcome on in here, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. Anyway, Anu was getting excited, so I can't be introducing sound clips, honey. This motherfucker's getting excited. So I wanted to stop by here and I wanted to talk about a few things, honey. Today was a very strange day. Okay. Not even today being a strange day, but I'm saying leading up to this day. We'll go very lightly, very politely, and very whitely. Bitch. So, anyway, so I noticed a couple of days ago, okay, something happened. And I said, this is energy, right? Because someone messy tried to get involved in a little circle that I had going on. And I said, this is spirit. Something is going on energetically. And so, anywho, fast forwarding, things happened, series of events happened. And today, right? Today, it was everything cutting close, right? Oh, we were closing early today. Oh my God, you're so lucky. If you would have came in 2 minutes later, you would have made it, whatever. So I met two people today, y'all, two very powerful, important people. And I don't even know these people, but I think that spirit will always bring people into your lives at moments when you need them, right? And so I met a male and I met a female. I met a female Aquarius, and y'all know how I feel about a female Aquariuses, honey. They're messy as hell. They gossip, and you can't trust their asses. And that is factual. I said it, honey. It's factual, honey. Female Aquariuses, you cannot trust them. Okay. So, anywho, she said, girl, I know you. Anyway. So let me see. What's more important to tell you about? I'm going to tell you about both of the situations, but where I want to start at first. Okay, so the woman and man was in the same vicinity, right? Everything's perfect timing. So the woman sees me first, and it was just kind of like, hey, okay. And so I go in, and then there's a guy there getting some herbs. Because, girl, let me tell y'all something. Corona is hitting hard, but these spiritual places and these herbal places are definitely going up in business. So, anywho, so I'm there to get my herbs, and there's so many people there, y'all. I don't think I've ever seen this many people there. And so there was a guy that I saw before 2 times prior to today, and I was like, he has to be a Pisces, because something about Pisces, okay? And I know why, and I keep telling you guys this, that if Oshun had to come from a constellation, it would be the constellation of Pisces. And we talk about this before. We go into how Venus and the Piscean energy is connected, and how even going into Venus, constellation of the constellation of Pisces looking like 2 fish, which are supposed to be Typhon and Venus, turning themselves into fish to hide from one of the Titans. Anyway, so fast forwarding. Me being the daughter of Oshun, Pisces are always drawn to me, and I tend to look at Pisces over everybody else too. I don't know what that is, but it's just what happens. So I was like, he must be a Pisces. This is what I'm thinking. Sure enough, you guys, I kid you not, I got his brochure right here. Sure enough, he's talking and he's like leaving out, but he's coming back in. Oh, I forgot the tea bag. Oh, I forgot the. So I'm just like, bitch, it's time for me to go. And as I'm exiting out, him and this other guy come forward and like, I'm not even gonna go into detail, y'all, but coming to find out, he was born on the 5th day of the month. The guy he was talking to was also born on the 5th day of the month. And the woman who owns the shop that we were at was also born on the 5th day of the month. And I said, well, I'm a 5 life path. And so, y'all, I just had some chills. Let me tell y'all, the chills are so strong, y'all, that I felt my wig shift. Like, girl, I kid you not, I had to hold my hand to make sure my wig was not shifting, because that's what I felt. That's just how strong the chills were. So, he's like, oh, I do reflexology, and he's going over, and have you ever heard of this? I was like, yes, I have. I'm into Eastern medicine. I'm a Reiki master, blah, blah, blah. I've been doing this for 17 plus years. And he's like, okay, so have you ever heard of this? Yes. Have you ever heard of this? Blah, blah, blah. So he's like, wait a minute. So you really know what you're talking about. Da, da, da. So of course we kind of got into a little thing, because he's into tarot cards and shit. And he broke down why he's into tarot cards. And I won't even tell y'all why, because of course the people who don't know shit would try to, girl. So I said, that's interesting, but you can also use these cards to get the exact same answers without really working your brain. Because tarot cards and pendulums and all this other stuff is used to enhance your intuition. So I'm just talking to him, and his eyes are like these hazel colored eyes. He's a black man. And we're actually the same height too, believe it or not. We were the exact same height. And he's just there. He's just taking on what I'm saying. And he's just like, blah, blah, blah. So we're just sharing. We're having sex. Sacred exchange of energy. Come on in here. Sacred exchange of energy. Sacred energy exchange. So we're just sitting here, sending energy back and forth. And then he's like, you need to check out my number right now. So he gave me the brochure with his number, but he wanted me to personally have it. Same number. So he's like, there's something about you that tells me that you're a Leo. And I said, no, I'm not a Leo. And he said, well, I guarantee you have Leo in your 12th house, or it is, something else, which I won't mention because nobody on YouTube talk about this shit. Oh, shit, come on in here. So I'm either going to say what he said. And I said, no. I said, but I can tell you this right now. Sekhmet was actually the first deity that actually reached out to me, and I had a very intimate connection with. I also believe that, going into the aliens, well, that's a little too deep. Anyway, so you went over and I told him, and he said, well, yeah, you have lions on your feet. And I said, no, I just like Versace. And he's like, yeah, but you're wearing it on your feet. And symbolically, that's telling me that you're Leo, or you have Leo energy. And I said, no. I said, it's just maternal energy you're probably feeling. And also that I'm a very dominant person. But I love lions. Lions are very protective and, blah, 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 blah. But I said, I can assure you that I don't have Leo in my chart like that. So he's like, okay, well, what about the Vedic? And I'm like, Vedic or Veda? And he's like, Veda. Okay. So I'm like, okay, what about it? So he's like, so what is it there? And I was like, listen, I have not done my chart in such a long time, but I can guarantee you this. It's not no fucking Leo. Okay. Anyway, I love Leos. Don't get it correct. Don't get that mixed up. I love Leos, but I'm not a Leo. So anyway, so that was done. And, he texted, it was nice talking to you. Yeah, blah, blah. So, that's going to go somewhere. But the woman steps forward, which I totally forgot about this elder woman. Okay. And I'm saying elder because she's so wise. And I tell you guys is that, femininity is wisdom. Okay. Masculinity is still learning. And that's why I believe that feminine energy, as it gets older, it becomes wiser. And masculine energy, as it becomes older, it becomes more youthful. And this is why it's so important for men or masculine energy to have feminine energy around them. And that's why they would say, too, going into the ancient worlds and the ancient ways, it was the woman that went to God. It was the woman that made sure that her family was together. And now they're trying to make it something totally different. And when I say now, I mean like in the past 200 years. So anyway, so the woman steps forward and she's like, can I say hi to you now? And I'm like, oh my God, hi, and, girl, at this very moment, you guys, I felt like I was in some type of trance. Okay, that's the only thing I could describe this. And she starts saying about spirituality. So you're into spiritual stuff, and what do you do, and how do you do it, and da 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 da. So I said, well, I won't go too deep into it, but I do A, B, C, D, F, G, whatever, blah, say blah. And then she's like, well, I just realized that I am the daughter of Oshun. And I said, oh my God, okay, so don't tell me you're an air sign. And she said, yes, I'm an Aquarius. I said, bitch, this ain't gonna work out. This ain't gonna turn out well. But anyway, so she, she's like, so what do you know about Aquariuses? And I explained to her in debt. And she said, oh my God, you're reading me like you've known me more than I've known myself. And I'm 60-some years old. And so she's like, you're so this and you're so that. And I said, well, I'm also the daughter of Oshun. And I've been on this for several years now. And she's like, oh my God, that's why I feel so connected with you. I feel like we've known each other for such a long time. And we just started sharing stuff, you guys, like how whorish she was, right? Whorish she was. And I say, that's something that I struggled with. Like my whole life, I've been so sensual, and society wants to shame me for that. And yeah, I struggle with that. And I notice when I'm not sensual, I get more depressive. And this is from a 60-year-old woman. And she said, you being the daughter of Oshun, you are very sensual by nature. You are a very sexual, enticing person. And that's how you express yourself. You're very flirtatious. You're into, and she just started breaking this stuff down, y'all. And I kid you not, God, it made me so emotional because this person I felt so connected with. And she appeared to me to be a conservative type of person. But she was just saying, be who you are. Don't let people dictate how you express yourself. A lot of people stay within their head and they express themselves through other actions, and yours is sensuality. And so she shared her stories about how she used to cut school and do all this stuff, y'all. And then I would say, oh my God, I've never done that. But the older I became, the more sensual I became. I was sensual, but the older I became, the more I became that. And so I just thought that was so beautiful. I want to share that with you guys. I thought that was so beautiful that I met a fellow Oceanaria. We're gonna call her Oceanaria. I'm so excited that I met a fellow Oceanarian, and to have that message from her, God, like that just validated my experience, especially being an older person. Like I value elder people. I value older people. I value people who are experienced. And that just meant so much to me, y'all. Like I'm just a changed person just sitting here with you guys. I just feel so changed. And yeah, so anyway, girl, guys, I just said God is coming through because these energies that were happening was spirit telling me that you need to start paying attention. Because see, when things happen to us, and this also comes full circle to you, my people, those of you who are in blue light activation and that are currently getting casework done with me, and even before, and even if you're going to get it done. Things happen for a reason. And I guess in our human mind, I would say our ego, because the ego is detached, okay, from the reality of it all. We see these bad things happening. We're like, oh my God, something's going on. Somebody must be doing something. Oh my God, what's going on? But in reality, it's spirit saying, pay attention. So when you're going through these changes, be aware of what is going on around you. And because I'm experienced, I stand still when things happen. When flats come about, when, you lose a bundle, of money, that's my sign. I say, bitch, sit still because you're doing too much. You're too active. You're too much into things. And even going on to you guys, and that's what I always tell you guys, you guys hit me up for work. When things happen, it's not always bad stuff. It's always meant for you to pay attention and to pay attention to what is being said, done, and done. And even going into people who, and I keep telling people this, okay, and you could take this however you want to take this, but you're going to take this, okay? You can take the now, you can remember it years down the line, but you're going to take this, honey, any way you like it, okay? People has to become accustomed to your energy, not the other way around. People who are not on your frequency has to be cut off. People, places, persons, and things, it has to go. If you're watching TV shows that are not conducive to your elevation, you got to stop watching it. If you have family members, brothers, sisters, auntie, uncles, cousins, because I want you to understand they're going to need you more than you're going to need them. And I want you to realize that. I want you to realize that. Okay. You are more important to them than they are to you. So you have to learn to cut off people that are not in your space and they're not ready to get put into your space, because now you're going through a change. You're going through an awakening, and you acknowledge that. So you don't have to dumb yourself down or to walk different or talk different to make other people feel comfortable. Those who understands it, those who are connected to it, sees through all that shit. And that's why I always say, when people, especially virtually, when I say something, they get offended by it, I know that we're not really connected. Because even if my mom said, get your ugly ass up over here. If my mom was to speak like that, which she doesn't. My mother loves me. So I know if she was to speak like that, I would see the root of it. Something is bothering her, and let's address it. So that's why she's calling me ugly. Not saying that she would feel that I'm ugly, but that comes out of her mouth, right? So I'm not going to jump into offense because I know that my mother has love for me. And that's like that with anybody. Okay. No matter how someone calls you or whatever. I'm not saying let people call you names and shit. I'm just saying, I'm using that as an example. You will still know, based on the energy you feel, if they truly are connected with you and they really have love for you. So going into that, relatives, that's the hardest thing to do. Trust me when I tell you this. As I grew up, my closest safety net was my family. My support system was my family. My brothers, my cousins, they fought for me. When I would get bullied and stuff, they stepped in, they would fight for me. When I became older and things changed and I started changing my mindset, things started happening where people fell off. Some of them died. Some of them went to jail. Some of them had a lot of stuff happen to them. And I felt like I was thrown into a cave full of fucking wolves. But I had to learn how to elevate my energy and know that energy attracts energy. So the same thing with that. If you grew up with siblings or you grew up with family members and that's all you know, and oh my God, I'm so afraid to cut them off because what am I going to do? My family is the only thing that I have. That's what you think. Because in fact, that could be your biggest hindrance. And a lot of people say, well, blood is everything. And it's not your ancestors are not really proud of you cut off relatives. Excuse me, honey. A lot of your relatives cut off relatives. A lot of y'all right now got relatives out there you're not even aware of because they have a different last name than you. That don't mean shit. People could leave out and get married and have children from that, and you have no idea who they are. That happens, and that's going to continue to happen. So going into that, you have to cut off people, especially if they make you feel comfortable. Life is about stepping outside of your comfort zone. That is where you're going to really find out who you are. When you do things that make you afraid, when you do things that make you uncomfortable, that's where you're going to realize really who you are. But that comfortability will keep you stuck. It will keep you trapped. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to offer the blue light activation, because in my mind, it would give you the opportunity to find yourself within yourself by yourself. You didn't have to be around people who you've known, people that you're comfortable with, that it was going to be a new thing. Everything that's presented in that program is new. Some of you are probably aware of some of the stuff, but it's new. And in that process, you find who you are. But in that process as well, the old you wants to go back and say, well, this is new for me. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Let me go back to people, family and friends that make me feel comfortable. And that's what's going to fuck you up. A lot of people are negative ass people. A lot of people are really poison to your system. And you don't see that because it's like, well, this is my family. I will cut off family and I will, girl. There's a lot of people that are successful without family. There's a lot of people that have lived a very happy, fulfilled life. And better yet, think about people who get put up for adoption. Think about people who are orphans. Like, how do they get through life? You know what I mean? So when you really think about that, your life without your family that you made a conscious decision to cut off is really not going to change for the worse. You know, it can get better from that point if you allow it. So you have to cut off these people. And if you don't cut off these people, things are going to happen to you. And me, myself, and I, and I'm speaking for me, myself, and I cannot throw in a lifesaver, especially if I'm telling you one-on-one through readings, through consultations, through live sessions, that you have to stop fucking with people who are not about that life. And what I mean by about that life, if you're trying to become a successful, happy, healthy individual, you need to only fuck with people who are happy, successful, and healthy. That's it. And I think, like I said, that's a lot of issues with a lot of people, is that they want to be Captain Save-A-Hoe. Or they're struggling, and instead of them going within to see what the problem is, but looking for outside sources. And some of you, unfortunately, you have to lose your house. Unfortunately, some of you are going to have to lose your car. Unfortunately, some of you are going to have to lose your life until you realize that, bitch, it really is life or death situation when you deal with people. That's energy. That's energy. Everything in life is energy. The sicknesses you have is energy. The good luck you've had, the bad luck you had, all of that is energy. So the minute that you learn that all things start from an energetic source is when you would start to say, you know what? I can't do it. And of course, they're going to be pissed off, but who cares? They don't pay your fucking bills. And if they do pay your bills, bitch, grow up and be a woman and get your own damn job and make your own damn money. Grow up and be a man if you're a man. Who cares? So you feel trapped because they taking care of you financially. You a slave to that motherfucking dollar. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, changes come when you are ready for it. And it changes for the better. If you want to be miserable, mopey, and ain't gonna have shit, ain't gonna want shit, then go ahead and stay where you're at now. But like I said, don't hit me up. And that's not cutting into anybody. I'm just throwing it out there. You want to stay in your misery, honey, don't hit me up for shit. Because you want to stay there. Now, if you want to get up out of that, then you give me a call. But getting out of that means, bitch, you really let go of person, places, or things. Because I tell you, people come to me for work, y'all, and they don't listen. And then when things bad happen, that's when I hear from them. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, but bitch, but we've been saying this for years. Okay? No tea, no shade, bitch. We've been saying this over and over for years. Okay? You need to reevaluate your friends. You need to reevaluate people that you have that come into your place. And even going into your home. Because I don't think people understand how sacred your home is. Okay? Your home, your physical home, represents your physical body. So, are you going to let just anybody inside of your body? I know some of you will, so maybe I shouldn't even ask that question. If you valued your body, would you let just anybody and everybody come inside your body like a 7-Eleven 24/7? You come when you want to come. I could be sleeping, you come on in still. Would you allow that? So the same thing go for your house. Why are you allowing people in your home? I don't give a fuck who it is. Girl, my mom came to my house one time. Like I said, I love my mom. My mother's been to my house one time. My home is very sacred to me. There's a lot of spiritual stuff here. There's a lot of things that I want to protect that are very, very valuable. And that's just what it is. So if I'm not going to let you just come up and snatch shit off my body, bitch, you're not coming to my house snatching shit neither. You ain't going to make it out that door. You ain't making it out that door, girl. I don't got to call you to say, hey, excuse me, did something go missing? I don't got to worry about that. So you're not making it out that door, bitches. Ow. Okay. And the same thing with my body. I'm not going to let you violate and touch and do what you want to do because you feel like you can. Same thing with my home, bitch. That ain't happening. Bitch, even when it comes to repairs and stuff, you need to let me know 2 days beforehand when you're coming in. That's to my management and shit, girl. You're just not coming in. Oh, we got to come in. What? And no, you don't. Bitch, you're not. No, you're not. And then, of course, that goes into discrimination because my religious practice that says, bitch, that you have to give me warning. Okay, hello? Okay, so that's how we get down. So like I said, don't let motherfuckers come in your house, bitch, unless you really about that. Well, I don't really feel connected to them, so why are they in your house then? If you don't really like somebody and you feel like they're an enemy, why are they in your house? Why are they in your house, girl? They gotta go. They really gotta go, honey. They really do. They gotta go. They gotta go. So, like I said, honey, keep the doors open. You're going to keep the spirits coming in. And especially if a bitch ain't about that life. You know, she got nothing but nasty spirits with her ass, but she ain't coming to my house with that. You ain't even getting in my car. Let me tell you how, bitch, same thing with my vehicle, honey. Okay, hello? The house will be more so like my head. Okay, you see right here, this shit is messy, as the hater said. But this is what the mind is like, bitch. I'm a busy ass bitch. I'm hectic. I'm busy. I'm doing shit, bitch. My mind ain't just sitting there, girl. It's not just, oh, I'm so bored. This is showing you how busy my motherfucking mind is. The house, the car represent my body. Bitch, I take good care of that car. Bitch, you damn right. Bitch, that car represent my body. It is a moving vehicle like my body. So, bitch, same thing with the vehicle. Bitch, people don't get in my motherfucking car. I told my mom I'm on this new car. She said, you could get you a big SUV. No, the hell I'm not. Because people ain't getting in my vehicle. I don't care how big my car is, bitch. I could be coming through this shit with a Mercedes bus. And everybody ain't getting in my motherfucking car. Bitch, excuse me? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So that's what I'm about. So, bitch, stop letting people into your personal spaces. And if you have to, then that's when you need to do the work. Okay. A lot of people are just too open and these spirits come in and they fuck your shit up. So like I said, honey, figure that out. You can do all the spiritual stuff you want all day long. But if you're letting people into your life, into your home, into your personal space, okay, without valid permission, because you said, well, I'm allowing their body, but I don't really give a fuck about their mind. And that's the thing with me too. I don't go to people's houses. Girl, I don't do that. Girl, I don't even go to some people's states. I'm not a fan of that, girl. You ain't getting my energy. That's how big I am on that. Bitch, you can come to her house. Who? I think I'll pass on that, sis. No, I don't know her like that. Oh, she said it's cool though, but why am I going to her house though? Why can't I meet you at your house? Why can't you come to mine? Well, I was going over there. I want to get you. Well, that's good. So, girl, you tell me a day you free then, because I'm not going to that bitch's house. I don't know her, girl. So anyway, be very mindful of that, okay? Be mindful of that, okay? What else? Okay, come on in here, Virgo. How you doing, Virgo? Yes, honey. Come on here, Lady K. Come on here, Santha Kelly. Hey, look at all those flowers, honey. Yes, we love that, honey. Come on here, Queen of Plants. People need to stop panicking and acting crazy. That's what they do, Lady K. You said it, honey. They might cancel school for 7 days. I don't mind. That's right. Come on in here, Spirit. Cancel those schools on out so they can come and learn some real shit. Oh, shit. Come on in here. Come on in here, honey. The hormones reverse with age. Women get more testosterone, men get more estrogen. But we're not talking about hormones, though. We're not talking about hormones, though, honey. The mind. Oh, come on in here. The mind has other hormones. And then we're not talking about estrogen and testosterone, either of those hormones. Let's get into it, honey. Yes, honey. Come on here, Norma. Yes, honey. Yes. Protection. Come on in here. My cutoff game is getting better every day. That's right, Lady K. You got to cut people off. And don't feel bad about it. I don't. Bye, girl. Bye, honey. You know, I was friends with somebody for some time because she was friends with the family. And I ended that friendship a couple of months ago. And it was a long time coming. But I really sat back and I thought about it. And I said, okay, well, if my car is getting fixed and I asked for a ride, mysteriously, you're busy. If I'm hungry and I have free time, you don't have free time. You're not hungry. But mysteriously, when I'm busy, all of a sudden, let's go spend money. So I'm like, friendship should be an addition, not a subtraction. If I'm losing more with you than I am gaining with you, it's time to go. So something happened. I don't remember what happened. I think it was just one of those days where I didn't want to deal with people. I was PMSing, honey. And girl, the bitch was just acting stupid that day. And I just said, okay, honey. So someone that I'm cool with is also getting on my damn nerve today. This is definitely a sign, God. And so, girl, we didn't talk back ever since then. She was in her own, I wasn't. And I'm not going to reach out and say, girl, let's let bygones be bygones and da-da-da. We're not doing that. Honey, we're not doing that. You need to be a grown woman. You need to apologize for what you've done. and let's keep moving. And if not, bitch, we're gonna keep it moving, bitch. And we're not accepting an apology a year from now, because girl, we done forgave and we done forgave and we done forget. Okay, bitch, I know forget is not a word. Bitch, it's forgot. But anyway, we done forgave and forgot. Okay, bitch, and we moved on. A year from now, girl, it's too late, girl. We are done passed by. We are done cut the cord, mama. Bye bye. Good luck. Wish you the best. So, bitch, you gotta let people go, Lady K. I let go of a 10-year friendship. We're talking about before hormones to after hormones. Okay. I was friends with somebody for 10 years and I realized which it was a bummy situation. And I also realized too that I wanted to elevate. You know, every day it's about elevation. And that person wasn't ready for that. That motherfucker was a mama's boy. That motherfucker didn't want to do shit but get high all day and be a bum. He was a bummy ass nigga. I don't got time for that. Especially your man. If a woman's a bum, I can kind of understand that. Let me be honest with you, but I could kind of understand that because I think that women emotionally go through a lot of things, right? Men, on the other hand, I think they go through things, but this is a man's world. Bitch, you could do anything you want to do, motherfucker. You could work as a janitor. You could work at whatever you want to do, girl. You could do it, honey. Okay? So it's like for you to be bummy, no, ma'am, I'm not celebrating that. There's no excuse for that, honey. Unless you blind, and I can't even say if you blind, because girl, there's blind people that still work. Miss me with that. I have so many cousins and most of them live in other countries. Come on here. I know that's right, honey. You better watch who you lay with, plant care. You better ask them for some, you better ask what their lineage they come from. Okay. People don't get comfortable with your presence. If people don't make you feel good or always put you down, ask Spirit to cut off your ties and distance yourself. Your advice helped me a lot. There you go. And thank you, Plant Care. You do. You got to say, listen, Spirit, give me about this situation. Why not? You ask Spirit to help you read on Cardi B. You ask Spirit to help you keep your lights on so you could get on YouTube and start drama and troll. Why can't you say, spirits, can you please cut off this motherfucker that ain't about that life? Can you bring people in my life that are about that life? Spirit, please cut off people who are weighing me down. I want to elevate. Bring people in my life that's going to help me elevate. And when they go, let them go. Don't be like, oh my God, I haven't heard from her in such a long time. Oh, let me see if I can find her number. I don't care what nobody say. I think that Spirit will always bring people back into your life if it's meant to be. There's a guy that I've been on since 2007, y'all. It is 2020. It is 2020. Do you know that we're still in contact? We done lost numbers. We done changed numbers. We done changed sites. And we always end up back together. So that's why I'm like, girl, I don't care what nobody say. The world is not as big as we think it is. It's not. As far as knowing people, I think Spirit will always take you to people that you need. Okay. What they say, 6 degrees of separation. Come on in here. Come on in here, Virgo. Yes, honey. What are you doing? Some people are mad at me because I'm putting up the no one BS. I know that's right. We have a zero tolerance for BS. Come on in here. I want to wear a t-shirt that says that. Zero tolerance for BS. Let me get a t-shirt made. My circle small because I refuse to let people just enter into my life anymore. I know that's right, Lady K. Honey, if you're a queen, honey, you got to act like it. Queens don't let everybody sit with them and interact with them, honey. Ain't no queen sitting there saying, I'm a queen, but I'm out here to everybody know my name. Everybody know my name because I get high with them, I fuck with them, I drink with them. Girl, that's not royalty, mama. That's peasantry. I said it right, girl. That's peasantry, girl. That's right, girl. You're a peasant and a motherfucking pheasant. I said it, girl. I said you're a peasant and a pheasant. I said it. Okay. Yes, I don't know how many of these people have friend groups of 20 plus people and don't get drained. I think I would go insane constantly dealing with some people. Come on now. Playing care, I feel like I go crazy dealing with only 2 friends. That's what I deal with 3 people on a daily basis. Almost daily. I go crazy sometimes with them motherfucking asses. Because honey, they're just crazy ass people. So that's why I'm like, I don't see me doing that every day, all day, dealing with more girl. And you really know who your friends are when you go through shit. Let's say you short on your bill and you say, oh, I sure wish I had $20. Girl, everybody, I'm sorry, I'm broke. I'm sorry, I'm broke. But girl, the minute you say, let's get high, everybody, hey, how you doing? What's up, girl? Girl, it's been such a long time. I know. Sorry, girl, I've been busy. And see, I don't drink and smoke, so I don't got to worry about that. But that's how you test motherfuckers if they're your friends or not. Oh, girl, what do you need help with? Let me see if I can help you. That's where the real friendship come in at. Let me see if I can help you or not, babe. But the whole, oh, I need help. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you. How convenient is that? Every time I need help, you can help me. When I don't need help, you can't help me. When I don't need help, you can help me. When I need help, you can't help me. I guess act like you ain't have shit all the time and see what happens. Love the blue. Thank you, Neosha. How you doing? Yes, honey, come on in here. Thank you to Third Eye of Eries. How you doing? Come on in here, honey. You bathing yourself in it? Yeah. Listen, you gotta adorn your body with your oils, honey. Honey, I did a titty bath with this just yesterday. This is some good shit right here, honey. You remember this? You remember this? Y'all remember this, honey? Girl, these herbs right here have been in here. This is a new batch of oil, but these herbs, these exact same herbs I've been using because they're very potent herbs. There's 21 different herbs all across the world, South America, Central America, and North America up in here. And y'all, it's just so amazing to me how they still have their vitality and shit. And it's just so pure. Like a little drop of this oil. And now this is my personal oil now. I don't give that oil out anymore. I use that for my work. But just a drop of this oil, y'all, and you just smell so good. But anyway, going into the Golden Awakening 888. Just want to talk about that a little bit. So, of course, y'all, we are doing this from the 19th to 21st of June, and it's going to be very, 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 very powerful. And, of course, for those of you who are a part of this, we will go over that good detail closer to that time. I know normally I do my events very close up on each other because I don't like planning further out because things, yeah. Anyway, but for this, okay, because, of course, it was not loud and clear. I want to keep it limited spots, limited amount of people, because I don't see myself, even though there's going to be 2 or 3 of us, I don't see 100 people. If 100 people do show up, I already said that we're going to have to do a separate venue for, those people. And then the first come, first serve people, you're getting a more private, intimate thing. So you can still be a part of that, but you're going to be more private and more private and more intimate. So for the Golden Royale, okay, we have room and board already ready to go. And guess what else too? Your food is also going to be taken care of too, okay? Yes, honey, everything will be bought together and cooked together. Come on in here. Oh, bitch, we cooking. And if you don't want to cook that, girl, you can definitely eat out if you want to. But I'm just saying, it's there. We eating good, we eating healthy, girl. Some of y'all be like, we're going to do a cook-off and all that. We going to see. Okay. So we have that. Okay. We also have transportation. Okay. We are renting vehicles. Okay. So that way you don't have to worry about that either. Listen, you need to go to the mall, whatever you need to do, you have that. Now, of course, you can still do the Royale because there's other benefits to that outside of just the room and board, the food and all that good stuff. There's still more benefits to that. Of course, you have easy access to me, honey. Like even when we're not even doing the event, because we're not doing the event 24 hours, you still have access to me with that. And of course, we're going to be in close quarters. That's why with that spacing, it's very limited. In fact, with the Royale, once it's booked up, I'm going to just be like, okay, there's no more Royale spots because it's going to be very intimate. Okay, very, very intimate. For the next one, like I said, you have to do your own stuff, your own hotel, your own flight, your own this, your own that, but you still will have access to me, okay? But just not on the level of the Royale. So altogether for all the levels, okay, except for the virtual people, you still got to get your own hotel room, or excuse me, you still got to get your own plane to get to Vegas, okay? And then, of course, like I said, Royale, your accommodation is already taken care of. You'll have all the information once your spot is locked in, and we'll be announcing that after like May the 11th to those, okay? It's so open, you guys. Like we're not going to be in a facility to where it's shut down and locked. We're going to be open, free range. So this is why we're not giving out the location and all that good stuff, because we don't want people who are not a part of it to show up. And if you do show up, bitch, we have insecurity as well. Just so you know, I want to throw that out there as well. We're going to have spiritual security, physical security, and weaponry security. How, bitch? Hello. So we don't got to worry about that at all. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay. So, like I said, intimate together, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is over. And of course, one of you who joined the Royale, if you want to, you could stay longer than the 3 days. Okay. Because you've been a contributor. You don't have to go on Sunday. You can leave on Monday. Hell. But we're going to be doing some very, 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 very good stuff, y'all. Like, oh my God. We want to focus on wealth and health. We want to focus on aligning energies. Like you're going to have in-person Reiki sessions. We're going to have in-person story time where you talk about, it's going to be more like a support group, healing, releasing energy, all the good stuff. I won't even go into detail exactly what it is just yet. Those who are coming, you're going to know exactly what it is, but we're going to get all the good stuff. The location of where we're going to be at is going to be very rejuvenating, very, very, very refreshing. There's just so much shit we're going to do. And then the kit that you're going to be getting, the kit is going to be a combination of crystal, herbs. We'll keep it there. Okay. So you are flying there. For those who are coming in person, make sure, okay, what I do is I ship shit. When I travel, let's say through flying, I will ship my shit back home. Because of course, flat rate shipping would be, I think, $15 for the biggest box. And I think the smaller box is like $6. So I would do that. Or I'm sure you could put it inside your luggage. But either way, like I said, it's going to be so exciting. It's going to be so fun. I want to clarify that because I don't think I said that. I wanted to focus on the fact is that there's limited spots. I don't want a lot of people. And if we do get a lot of people, like I said, I will come and I will say, listen, there's more than expected. So we're going to have to do this way. We're going to have to do it this way. And there's lots of places there that we could do open things at. Like for real. I do know I want to do a meditation, especially when it comes to the public stuff. Those of you who are not staying, who are not being accommodated, I want to do a meditation session. I want to do just a whole bunch of shit, y'all. I'm so excited about it. And I've been thinking about this actually for 2 years now. But anyway, so we're doing that. And then, like I said, you do have to get your own way to get to Vegas. If you're paying for real, honey, you don't got to worry about getting around Vegas. We got all that covered. But yeah, you do got to figure out a way how to get there. Okay. And that's it really. Everything else taken care of. Diamond and Ace, like I said, you got to figure out your own, good stuff and all that. You'll just be a part of the event and you'll get the goodies, but you got to figure out everything else. Okay. So anyway, that's pretty much it, y'all. And I'm excited. I got my foods in here, y'all. It's probably already cold by now. We got some jalapeno peppers and carrots, honey. Yes, honey. And we got some asada fries over here. Extra pico de gallo. Come on in here. Yes, honey. So listen, that's really all I want to stop by here and talk about, honestly. And it's just been a very, very good week. And remember, be good to yourself, honey, because ain't nobody going to treat you better than you can treat your motherfucking self. And that's really what it comes down to it. Be good to yourself, honey, okay? Don't let people walk over you. Get a bone. Get a backbone. Look at my baby. I know. Oh, okay. So let's talk about this really quickly before I go. So, I won't put too much out there because people I know they actually watch. So I was supposed to be getting a teacup puppy, and people were always asking, "Where's this puppy?" Okay, so I don't know if this is just me, but I don't know if I should even throw that out there. No, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that comment to ourselves because people already, think I feel some type of way. So either way, I post on my Facebook. If anybody know of a teacup-sized dog, that needs to be rehomed, I'm willing to pay up to $150 for the rehoming fee. I am not going to pay more than that for a rehoming fee, bitch, because you're trying to get rid of the dog anyway. So I get a comment underneath the posting stating that you can have mine because my life is just so hectic right now. So then they PM me, and this is someone I've been on my whole life too, by the way. And they said, well, you can have my dog because, there's so much going on. And they shared the secret with me. Okay. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So, ooh, yeah, girl, you really don't need that. Let me come and get that dog. So, of course, I think it was like 11 o'clock at night. So I'm just like, girl, okay, let me figure this out. Let me figure out exactly what I need to do because of course if it's still a puppy, I gotta go get the pad stuff because she did say it was paper trained. All the good stuff. Okay, I gotta get that together. And then also food wise, okay, Anubis, yeah, Anubis might try to eat his food or he might try to eat Anubis food. So I gotta figure that out too. So I just have to schedule myself. So this is what I'm saying. So I told her, and I think this is on a Wednesday, I told her that I will be free on Saturday and I will stop by to see the dog because I know that sometimes when people want to get rid of dogs, the dogs are sometimes sick. So I want to make sure that the dog is not sick. I guess it threw her off because from that moment on, it became a story. The story started unfolding. And it was, okay, I'm available tomorrow anytime after this time. Tomorrow came. I think I had a reading. I told her after the reading was done, I'll be there. I was like 10 minutes late, y'all. I kid y'all not. I left my house 15 minutes ago. I'm out running errands. I'm out here, shopping right now. I should be back home in like 45 minutes though. Okay, so if I'm only 10 minutes late and you left 15 minutes ago, that means you left 5 minutes before I was supposed to be there. Okay, I'll let that go. Didn't mention anything about it. So I ended up falling asleep, you guys, because I was so drained. I ended up falling asleep on this Sunday. And she's like, when I get back, I'll let you know. Okay. Girl, it was like 4:00, you guys. 7:30 came. I text. And I said, hey, are you at home yet? Okay. Watch this story. It went from you're out running errands at one store and you'll be back in 45 minutes to I still have 2 more places to stop by and I don't think I'm going to get home in time. We could do another day. So that was the second flag, the second warning. So I gave it a couple of hours before I responded back because I said, now I think this bitch is playing games, which is okay because I think that God saves you from things. So fast forwarding, I sent a message. Y'all, she read the message. And on the 4th day, I got a response that said, I just lost an uncle and a cousin. I'm going through a lot right now. When this is all done, said and done, I'll be getting back to you about the dog. So, of course, I responded with condolences. Oh, I'm sorry this happened. Because she's not lying. That did happen. But as days went on, you guys, I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, wait, hold up. If this dog is causing you stress and your uncle and cousin died, wouldn't that be a better intention or better reason to give the dog away right then and there? On top of that, the first story, then the second story. So that's when I said, bitch, I know exactly what it is. Because of course someone said it. That dog is bringing her comfort, and her letting go of that comfort, she knows it's going to make her child feel some type of way because she has a younger son. So he's going to be asking about the dog, and then she's going to feel some way. But I'm like, that's not the problem. If that's what it is, say that. Say, listen, I decided that I want to give up this dog because blah, 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 blah. So you know what I did, bitch? I said, honey, I'm no longer interested. What I'm going to do is when I'm actually ready to get another dog for my dog, we're probably going to just go ahead and go to the pound and get an orphan dog. Because at least I know those dogs are taken care of. And of course, I didn't get a response back from her with that neither. But like I said, girl, this is why I don't do business with certain type of people. And especially when you know people, like they usually are the most chicken shit. Like, bitch, just come out and say, like, I don't want to give away my dog because my son wants this dog. Or I don't want to give away this dog because it's stressful to me and this dog's bringing me comfort. I would understand. Girl, I'm not upset about no damn dog that might be sick. I mean, girl, I will understand. My baby will understand, honey, because he'll still be the only dog in his house. So he'll be okay too. The fact, so I say, you know what? But I also thought about you. The person is not reliable. Any damn way. Okay. We planned dinner dates in the past. 2 weeks later, she's available for the dinner date. I'm like, I'm not available. Oh, damn. Girl, where were you at 2 weeks ago? So she cannot plan anyway. But fast forwarding, even going into serious situations, where I remember we got into a fight. I told you guys we got into a fight. She was pregnant and she was having Braxton Hicks. And I said, "Ooh, girl, I don't think you're having your baby yet, but I do think that there's something going on with your root chakra, your sacral chakra, right?" Just speaking what I was feeling. And at this time, no one knew that she was in a certain type of relationship. And she went in on me. Like, bitch, first of all, you never had a baby. So how you gonna give me advice on anything? And then she talked about in her Medea voice. So I said, let me tell y'all rabbit face ass something, bitch. Whether it's in the Medea voice or not, bitch, or whether or not I had children or not, I know you're in a fucked up ass situation and you better get yourself out, girl, because your life is in danger. And then also we're gonna be hearing about you like the Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Girl, no response. She unfriended me. She told her sister about the situation. Her sister told me about the situation. Fast forwarding 2 or 3 years later, she added me back on Facebook. And now what I was saying is coming into reality. So like I said, that's why I offer advice for free. Bitch, you want my advice, you need to pay me. And there's no shade, people, girl. If we're not doing casework right now, please don't hit me up about spiritual work unless you're paying for a consultation. There's no case, there's no issues, there's no tea with that. Please don't do that. You want to know what's going on, or you want to get a reading. You know what you want. When you hit me up, you know exactly what you want. Well, I don't know what I should be getting. That's why I'm contacting you. Should I get a reading or should I get advice? That's the same thing. So you know if you want clarity on something, then pay for a reading. Then hit me up and say, hey, I send money over for a reading. Let's do the reading. You want to talk about it? Hey, I send money over for the consultation. Let's talk about it. But to randomly hit me up, girl, we can't do that. I won't be doing that. If I see an email for now, from this moment forward, about shit like things that look like a reading or a consultation, I don't see a consultation sent over, I'm not responding. Let's say I'm not responding, girl. I'm busy. Okay. Anyway, I'm sure y'all understand. Anyway, y'all, let me go, honey. I'm hungry. This food is calling my name. Let me go. Yes, honey. And like I said, for those of you who are in the Blue Light Activation, one by one, be looking for some emails for me or direct message for me through Facebook over the next few days. Hey, honey. Yeah, come on here, Shamika. You get my email, Shamika? Yes, honey. You get my tea, honey? Ow. Oh, yes, you get my email, Shamika? Yes, honey. Anyway, you guys, hope you guys have a good Friday. And yes, honey, I'm probably going to eat this food and take me a little nap, honey. Girl, when I tell you, honey, when you have an intellectual conversation, you're just like, and especially the motherfucker was fine as hell, too. Yes, he was. He was very fine, honey. Woo. Yes, he was, girl. And he smelled very good, too. You know, it's hard to find a man that smells good nowadays. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So he looked good. He smelled good too. I said, honey, but we won't date because he's a Pisces. I can't date a male Pisces. They're whores. I said what I said. You male Pisces are whores. The female Pisces are whores too, but they can hold it together. They can shut it down and say, we're not doing sex for 30 days. But you male Pisces, honey, you going to get it in any way you can. Mm-hmm. Yes. And I ain't nothing wrong with that. That just doesn't work out for me because I have an on and off switch. You know what I mean? I have the sexual central side, but I can't do that. I can't think about sex all day. I can't talk about sex all day. I can't think about, I want to foot. Like, I can't do that. That actually makes me nauseous if it's all the time. Sometimes we could do that when we're in the mood. Every now and then we can throw out some little, gestures. Ew, But every day, all day, bitch, I can't do that. Girl, that's how me and the Sagittarius, girl, we get into it. Pisces men and Sagittarius men actually remind me of each other. Yeah, Sagittarius men and Pisces men actually remind me of each other because they're both whorish. I said it, bitch. Sagittarius men are definitely whores too. Anyway, let me go, y'all, before I get myself in trouble with something. Maybe one of y'all are Sagittarius. Y'all, there's a German Shepherd outside. I knew it was. There's a German Shepherd outside. I knew he was mad because he can't get out there. Anyway, love and life, playing carry. Yes, honey. Y'all know the email at twosprayermixer.blogspot.com if you're interested in the Golden Awakening, lvgolden888@gmail.com. That's okay. I think it's okay. And yeah, y'all, anyway, 2aspiritadmitted@gmail.com, a question about products and services, honey. Bye for now, and I will be back, honey. Let me eat my food. I'm taking that bitch. We'll be back on Sunday or Monday or something, honey. You know when spirit come over me, bitch, I come out and I do my thing. Y'all know how I get down. He is so mad, honey. It's okay. I know. The dog is pissing in his spot. It's okay. I know she pissing in your spot. You want to go out there and smell her? I know she love you. She love you too. Yes, she do. She's a puppy. They got a German Shepherd puppy, y'all. I might give me a husky when I move. Give me a big ass husky, honey. 2 huskies and Anubis. Let me go, y'all. Bye. Thank y'all for stopping by here as well. Those who are in the live feed. Have a good day. Good night. Good weekend.